I need to visit the ship's agent this afternoon. Do you know where it is?
It's actually not far from here.
How many kilometers from the port is it? Is it within walking distance?
It's more like a few hundred meters, very close to the port entry gates. Once you're outside the gates, you'll see the customs department office next to the fire station, and the ship's agent is directly opposite. So what do you think of the new master, then?
Well, to be honest, I'm not so impressed.
How old do you think he is? He can't be older than his early 30s.
Well, I don't think his age is the problem.
I suppose he seems intelligent enough.
You and I have a huge amount of experience between us, but does he ever ask our opinion?
Not really.
Exactly.
Have you ever had to give first aid to anyone?
Only once, but it wasn't an injury from using chisels or tools or anything like that. One of my mates was shaving when the ship had a big swell. He lost his balance and he cut his neck quite badly.
Well, what did you do?
I heard him shout and rushed to see what the matter was. He was bleeding quite a lot and then he fainted. So I put a towel on the cut to stop the bleeding and then called for further assistance. We got him to hospital as soon as we docked that evening. He was okay, but he needed several stitches.
In the course of your duties, there'll be times when you come across a problem which might appear very difficult to solve. Although your training will prepare you for many situations, it won't prepare you for every situation. So, if you come up against what looks like an impossible situation, I'd advise you to talk about it with your colleagues or your supervisor. There's a saying, a problem shared is a problem halved. Now, I'm aware that sometimes in different cultures it can be seen as a weakness to admit you don't know something, which can prevent you from asking for help. But I want you to remember one thing. No question is stupid.
Hey, your hand's bleeding. I warned you about that bent screwdriver.
It wasn't a screwdriver. I cut it on the barbed wire we were using against pirate attacks.
You're always cutting yourself, aren't you?
No, I'm not always cutting myself. I've only cut myself once, and that was over a week ago when I was shaving. Why is the cook pouring vodka on the deck? Is there something wrong with it? Or is it some new method he's trying out to get rid of rust?
Well, you know he's superstitious.
Yes.
Well, I told him it was good luck to pour wine on the deck. But he's run out of wine, so he's using vodka instead.
Have you made this up or something?
No, it's seafaring superstition.
What a waste of good vodka.
Captain, I'm sorry, but I don't feel well. I've got a temperature and a sore throat and a cough. Yesterday I was working on the deck in the rain and the wind was freezing. My watch starts in an hour, but I don't think I'll be able to do it because I just can't concentrate. I've just got to lie down.
Okay, you better go to your cabin. Have you got any medicine?
Yes, I've already taken some. Thanks, Captain. Hopefully I'll be okay tomorrow.
I can't see the mirror. Where has it gone?
It's not missing. Look, it's over there.
Oh, yes, got it. But it's no use.
Why? Has it gone rusty or something?
No, it's cracked. You'll need to get it replaced.
Captain, we've got a bit of a problem.
Oh, what is it?
Something's wrong with the echo sounder. I tried to switch it on, but it's not working. We've checked the power supply, but that's not the problem.
Okay, I'll get in touch with the agent and ask him to arrange to have it repaired as soon as we arrive in port.
I was reading a report on mooring operations. They cause a lot of accidents. Do you know when most of them occur?
Mooring in bad weather conditions?
Well, a few are due to the weather.
Okay, so I guess most have to be due to equipment failure?
Actually, that's the least common cause. Apparently, the majority of mooring accidents are due to poor handling of ropes or wires.
Oh, yes, that makes sense.
What's the wind speed now?
It's 25 knots.
And when did you last check the weather forecast?
Half an hour ago. They're predicting it'll increase to 35 knots over the next 6 hours.
How far away from port?
45 nautical miles. ETA is 1325.
The biggest problem on this vessel is the food. It's really good. Watch you don't overeat, or you'll get fat like me. There is a gym on board, but a lot of the equipment is old and not that great. It could do with being replaced. But the most important thing you must do when you're working in the engine room is drink plenty of water and stay hydrated. The temperature can reach 45 degrees centigrade in here. Right, that's me off for a shower. I can smell myself and I smell like a rotten whale carcass.
What are the current weather conditions?
We've got fog in the area, and there's a gale warning for later this afternoon, with possible rough seas. Tomorrow looks like there'll be electrical storms and lightning strikes, but it should clear up as the week goes on, so we'll get some calmer and sunnier weather.
That's good to know, as I'll be on leave then.
You know, over a quarter of a century ago, a vessel lost about 25,000 plastic ducks overboard in heavy weather. And you can still see them now floating around in places like Hawaii, South America and Australia.
Yeah, I've also heard that about 100,000 cigarettes were lost overboard not long ago, and then eaten by whales and other marine animals. Did you know that 10,000 containers are lost at sea every year?
Yeah, there's so much garbage in the sea. It's seriously worrying. Oh no, where's my passport?
You had it just now at immigration.
Oh, it's okay. It's in my money belt. But where's my money?
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, it's okay. It's in my back pocket.
Well, I wouldn't leave it there if I was you. Have you got the hotel booking?
No, you've got it.
No, I haven't. Is it in your bag?
I don't think so. It's here in my jacket pocket. Has anyone ever fallen off the pilot ladder? How did the port state inspection go?
Where's the chief engineer?
Who segregated the garbage? Where's the large claw hammer? There's a problem with the AC in my cabin. It's 43.7 degrees centigrade in there.
Did you know that approximately 75% of marine pollution comes from the land?
My date of birth is 5th November 1986. Those shipping containers weigh 8,377 pounds. It says on the itinerary that the ferry leaves at 1950 hours.